Hello, 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 and welcome to my next reaction to Daredevil Born Again. As I said in the last reaction, I am sorry if this is a little later than I intended for this reaction to go out, but there's been some issues and things are getting delayed and it's stressful. But I really enjoyed the last episode a lot. It definitely felt like a sort of bottle episode, but for me it was much needed, and I am trying to prepare myself for whatever they're going to throw at me with this episode, which I have a feeling is not going to be a bottle episode, and it's probably going to get a lot darker from here, if I'm guessing. All right, let's get into it.
As graffiti artists, we get this bad rep that we're hurting the city, but there's dangerous people out there. People like the vigilantes are helping them.
Bro, look how crazy that is. Like, where do you learn that? Kind of looks like a swordsman. Swordsman, if you're watching this, keep doing the good work because our cops here, they don't really do much, so.
Tell me that's Jack. Tell me that's Jack. Okay, I mean, maybe not, but could be. What are we looking? Oh! Oh!
Thou did establish St. Ives in the midst of his brethren, confident in that merciful goodness.
No!
Did you help me just stay awake?
Why are they showing me this again?
Lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit.
You pray? Still?
Yeah, I've stopped a few times over the years, but obviously not coming back to it.
So you'll volunteer at the Bowery
Oh, that got
until
me.
4, then back to Gracie Mansion.
There he is. Mr. Mayor.
What are you doing here?
Vigilantes. Why we revere the mask.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
You need to give Victor the one.
I mean, it is interesting.
Respectfully, Mr. Mayor, you can shut that 1.8 up your ass.
Okay.
Make it 2.8. 1.8 to Victor, and the balance to me, of course.
I think it's a fascinating question. What about a mask? I mean, does a mask allow us to be our true selves, or does it strip away our identity and allow us to act like animals?
Yeah.
Very relevant discussion right now.
Maybe both.
Maybe, right?
You're out of the game, old man. Stay out of it.
Sir, I don't know about this.
Well,
I don't know
I've
about
been
this.
thinking maybe you would consider setting me up with someone like, I don't know, Frank Castle.
The Punisher, you wanna interview the Punisher?
See you, Fisk.
Give your wife my regards.
Please show him out.
Okay,
Fisk
how
is
about
gonna get into the
Daredevil?
game
Up to the
very
right?
soon, sir. I don't know about all that.
Shit, that's my Uber. Alright.
How are those masks working out for you, fellas?
I work at the sanitation, 35 years.
Happy to have you, Johnny.
I just want to let you know, I voted for you. I can't tell you what a pleasure it is. But look, I made a real good run at that wall. I got the biggest power washer because I don't want to ruin the facade. Didn't do squat, so I made a switch.
Johnny,
My guy in
just
Philly.
tell him what you told me. The worst news.
Oh, right, it's blood. It's the mural. It's made out of human blood.
Go in there now.
Your strategy.
Well, it's
Oh.
the City Poison Council.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that
Emergency
what's his
first.
fuck?
Madison hired.
What is she doing here?
Who?
The Ayala girl. Hey, it's good to see you.
I'm very happy to see this diva again. Hey, girl.
He was onto something, Matt. He was investigating something.
Someone's got to protect the streets. People going missing, no one seems to care.
I don't know for sure, but I think it had something to do with all those people going missing.
Angela, I know you're upset and you have every right to be, but this isn't safe.
Don't tell me how to be. Don't put that therapist talk that I'm processing or trying to control or whatever. This is what he would have wanted. Someone finishing his work.
Oh. She is forever
Therapy
pulling
talk.
on my heartstrings.
Was I doing that?
Straight up. And I hate that shit.
But something like this, that's for the police.
Police killed my uncle. I'm not going to them.
All right, fair enough. But what do you want me to do about it?
Very fair enough.
That's cool. My bad for thinking you cared.
It's not that simple, Angela. It's not how this works.
Oh.
He told me, don't rely on anyone to do what you can do for yourself. Damn. He was right.
Oh, love, I live for you. I really do. But please do not get yourself hurt. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, that makes me nervous.
We estimate at least 60 victims. It's difficult to project just yet. Testing is underway on what we now suspect may be some...
Oh, he's gonna lose it soon.
Not a single word leaves this room.
There's no way to run a goddamn railroad.
When the sanitation department figures out there's a serial killer before the NYPD does, maybe it's time to switch up the protocols.
Okay, damn. I don't like to admit when Fisk makes a good point.
Hey, are you Muse? Is it cool if we take a picture of you?
Oh no, I am not gonna like following down this plot line at
Luca
all.
came to see me, so I added $1 million tax to his bill. Find what a person wants, and either withhold it or provide it, and they'll do anything.
Not tonight. You're asking New York's elite for money. Sure, they want influence, but they don't need it. It's like selling a Basquiat to a billionaire. Reassurance of their supremacy.
These changes you're making with the police, this obsession you have with vigilantes.
This project simply doesn't align with our interests.
I've been told.
You've made a substantial amount of your fortune around the port, haven't you?
I've had many business interests in my career.
And many associates along the way.
What are you suggesting?
You're using taxpayer dollars to further enrich yourself.
And your colleagues, so to speak.
I always put the city before myself. And if you're suggesting anything different, well, that's just nonsense.
Nonsense.
But the people in this room still decide who gets to eat. I suggest you don't lose sight of that.
Oh, he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it very soon.
Tell your wife the flowers are exquisite tonight, if you would.
One phone call to the right person and, well, bye-bye, Gracie Mansion.
That's a threat.
No, it's a warning.
Oh, Jack!
But it seems my suits aren't fitting.
Uh-huh. Someone's indulging.
I guess we have to get you a new wardrobe then.
Oh, Fisk. That mayor mask is gonna come right off. Very
I hope
soon.
that's not for you. I got a call from a guy at the precinct. Said there's a serial killer out there. They're going through a DEF-CON scenario.
How many victims? What, how many?
Upwards of 60, so they say. They've identified a suspect, though.
Who is it?
Graffiti artist, painting walls all around town. He paints with his victim's blood. gotta let this one go. Just let the police do their jobs.
I have a feeling this is the episode where both Fisk and Matt embrace what they've been trying to shove down and hide. Sheesh, this is so horrific.
Man's obviously mocking the police.
We can use this.
Do you feel safe on the streets?
Well, I mean, I ain't supposed to say nothing, but I hear 2 girls have gone missing. I don't feel safe out here.
This is ridiculous. I've got a serial killer on the loose. You cut the forces overtime, and now I need to report to you on the Muse case?
A task force. Handpicked by me.
This is every bad apple in the barrel.
Yes, it appears your officers have a subculture amongst them. People like to use the word gang. I prefer motivated individuals. This task force will have special powers and privileges, like overtime. And no body cameras, that sort of thing.
And who the hell's gonna oversee this?
Like I said, I care about the city. The city is in a crisis. Serial killers roaming our streets. He needs to be stopped. Sergeant Cole North.
Yes, sir.
He lost it all. Tell us what happened.
I was responding to a call, possible drug activity in the park. Upon my arrival, I saw a guy hand an 11-year-old some oxy. So I encouraged him to tell the truth. There's a lot of shitbags in the world, sir. Man, there's a lot less of them.
Yes. When you need to get the job done, it requires a little, well, creative thinking. I assume Gallo has told you that we have a serial killer in our midst. Consider yourself founding members of my anti-vigilante task force. Buck, I want you to show your face because you are New York's finest. This city is yours. Okay.
Wow. Fisk never misses an opportunity to manipulate people to his will. So, that's great. No, okay. I love the spirit and the determination. Yeah, I live for you, but no. Matt.
Hello?
Matt, it's Soledad. I'm sorry to call you so late.
No, Soledad, it's fine. What's going on?
It's Angela. She still hasn't come home. That's not like her.
Soledad, it's okay. Just stay where you are.
Okay. Matt, let's go. We're not tippy-tapping anymore. Okay?
Hello?
Okay.
Let's go! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cackle at that, but fuck it. Sir, you are about to get all of Matt's unresolved issues. And I don't know that you want that smoke. You're creepy as fuck, but I don't know that you want that. No. Please, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Matt! Yeah? You guys know how I feel about needles. Matt! Okay. Alright, Matt. Literally anytime. Oh my goodness. Poor sweetheart. Oh no. Oh, Adam. Adam. Is he about to lose his hands?
I can imagine that Vanessa would like for me to let you go.
Thank you.
No, he didn't say he would.
Thank you. But that's a difficult thing for me to do. You understand that, right? I know when I was younger, smaller, I went up against men 3 times my size. A simple tool. It can be a great equalizer.
Oh, he's gonna give it to him. Oh. My goodness, I hate this. I hate it so much. Thank you. Nat, is that you? Thank you. Oh! Oh! Let's go! Oh! Like I said, all of his unresolved issues on you. Oh, now, Adam, I don't know about it. Ooh. This is a tough episode for artists. Oh, I hate it. Let it out. Oh my. Oh my. I mean, I get it. Adam had to try, but not gonna go well. Guttural yells.
How did establish St. Ives as a judge in the midst of his brethren, making him a friend and advocate of the poor? Do thou makest by his intercession steadfast in the pursuit of justice, and confident in that merciful goodness, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay. Surprisingly enough, Adam still has his hands. Oh, fuck a duck.
Daredevil?
It's okay. I'm here. Yeah. I'm here.
That was so fucking amazing. Okay. All right, my loves. I adored that episode. I'm very excited to watch that one again because I think it was so masterfully crafted in the way of, you know, Matt getting questioned about masks and vigilantes and, you know, do the masks really, you know, hide their identity, or does it make them comfortable in, you know, using violence, letting it out, becoming who they truly are? And I loved the idea of the fact that Matt and Fisk this whole time have been wearing their own masks. And, you know, Fisk with being the mayor and trying to, quote unquote, play by the rules for the most part, you know. and Matt not wanting to rock the devil horns, so to speak. You know, they're really, you know, they gave it a go. They really tried it. But I loved all of the nuances and parallels of, you know, who are they really? And how much can they fight this nature within them? You know, they both in this final scene, which, or I guess double scene, right, was so impeccably done, because you see both Matt and Fisk, they both at some point let out this like guttural yell, letting the monster out, letting the fighter out, letting all of it out, while after trying to keep it bottled up for so long for various reasons. And though I would not compare the two completely, you know, kind of different motivations and things of that nature, it's been a really interesting thing to kind of see both of their journeys side by side. Both of them trying to fight this innate being within them. That was a bit dramatic, but you know what I mean. And I mean, you could see, and we have been seeing that Fisk is getting very frustrated with not being able to embrace his old self, former self, as much as he has in the past. So much of what he has done in the past has been intimidation. And when he loses the ability to intimidate, he also is very good at manipulating. I've discussed that in, you know, previous reactions here. But, you know, if he loses that ability to intimidate, what is he left with? And, you know, I loved the scene where the suit ripped. You could tell he's indulging in the wine and the food and, you know, all of that. And obviously everything with poor old Adam there. Again, surprising that Adam still has his hands. You know, I gotta say that one of the most surprising things of this season thus far. But, you know, it's boiling. It's boiling over. And he needed this sort of, I feel like, cathartic, violent, you know, release. And of course, poor old Adam was going to be getting the brunt of all of that. And, you know, sort of similarly, but not entirely, you know, obviously very different motivations, you know, when it comes to Matt getting back into embracing Daredevil. And I have to say, I really loved this episode, and I've loved this entire season thus far. Didn't love how it started, you know, on a personal note there, but you guys get it. But I really, truly have loved every single episode this season. And I loved the first bit where he's saying the prayer and he's holding the Foggy's prayer card, and everything is sort of flashing. The loss of Foggy and what he is trying so very desperately to kind of cling on to. But, you know, it's this inner fight that he has had in the past, but I think this is the most he has embraced leaving Daredevil behind in some regards, or you know, and it's been a struggle. And this young girl going missing with this psychotic serial killer. Oh, I am not super happy that he got away at the end there. Just want to say that, because he needs to stop with the needles for me. And I know some people think I'm really dramatic with the needles, but I actually like I do faint even at the thought of it. It is so annoying, but it really is like so frustrating. Whenever I'm watching something I know a needle's coming, I'm like, oh, I'm trying to still watch the episode while not, like, you know, getting lightheaded. But you know, this poor girl who probably shouldn't have gone there on her own. Like I said, I love your spirit, girl, but I don't know. I mean, it's not a good idea. But you know, that actress is so great, because I felt her frustration. Like, I understood where she was coming from. She's like, oh, let the cops handle it. Oh, is that what you're telling me, Mr. Murdoch? You know, after everything, you know, I deeply, really like her character. And, but I was, you know, obviously, I think all of us while watching that are nervous when she's, you know, investigating on her own and all of that. But, you know, that it was just, I feel like, the tipping point. And it was, as much as he just unleashed this insanely violent nature that's been buried deep down. You know, no tippy-tappy no more, you know? And I, side note, love watching Matt fight scenes. We'll never get tired of it. But something that was really significant there at the end, where, you know, tapping into that, and, or I should say, fully immersing himself into being Daredevil, he saved someone. He saved this beautiful young girl that I can't even put into words how much she didn't deserve to be in that situation, much like all of his other victims, right? And I think that was really significant. You know, he put on the costume, he fought the bad guy, and he saved someone. And that young, lovely girl continues to live because of that. And I think that was a very significant thing for him to feel there at the end. And him saying, I'm here. He's here. Okay? And I am very excited about it. You know, I know that Daredevil in general kind of plays with this, who is Matt Murdock really, you know, the lawyer, and we got a good reminder, though, you know, he fought in the last episode, but I feel like he really had the sort of, you know, Matt Murdock-esque personality in the last episode. We got a little bit of a reminder of that, and, you know, some of the previous episodes as well. And he always has this struggle, and it has a really hard time finding the balance between doing good in the courtroom and letting the law, the police, whatever, the system, take care of things, and versus taking matters into his own hands as Daredevil. And I quite liked that, you know, this season so far has been focusing very heavily on while there are, I think, benefits to Matt Murdock being Matt Murdock, the system doesn't always work. It's broken even without Fisk's hands in it, right? I talked about that in another reaction. So at what point do you actually take matters into your own hands? At what point, you know, at that moment, he hears that this young girl is missing. He knows he can probably save her. Almost definitely. So he does it. And I'm quite interested to see where he's going to be on that, you know, line going forward. But it seems like he has now fully embraced Daredevil, and we might be back at it, you know? Brilliant. Really brilliant episode. I really loved it. I cannot wait to watch it again. Really. This season so far has been quite phenomenal for me. I'm sure there's other things to talk about, but as you all probably know, it's been quite a day for filming for me, so I'm going to wrap it up, and hopefully everything goes a lot smoother next week. But I appreciate all the support. Okay. I'm going to end it here. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!